I personally am opposed to abortion, but I will not judge anybody else's right in that regard because I am not a woman and I could never face the actual reality of it. I love The West Wing for many reasons. The show has been a fantasy, but we have offered a parallel universe to reality. I love my country enough to suffer its wrath. I just think that the only way we come to ourselves is through each other. I honestly do not know if civil disobedience has any effect on the government. I can promise you it has a great effect on the person who chooses to do it. I have been accused of being a traitor, and I have been accused of not supporting the military. Nothing could be further from the truth. I don't think that people in America are really given enough information about the Third World. I don't think abortion is a good idea. I personally am opposed to abortion, but I will not judge anybody else's right in that regard because I am not a woman and I could never face the actual reality of it. I don't like scary films. I watched Psycho for the first time recently, alone in the house at night. That was a mistake. I had to call my friend to come over. I am still a journeyman actor and a peace and justice activist. I'm a pilgrim trying to win my freedom and serve as best I can in the time I have, with this gift I've been given. I am not the president. Instead, I hold an even higher office, that of citizen of the United States. I am a very conscientious golfer. I count every stroke. I learned to play that way. That is the only way I can play. It taught me to be honest. There is no greater virtue than honesty. I act because I can't seem to live with myself if I do not. I don't know any other way to be. It isn't something you can explain. It is just something that you do. It is something that you are. Golf is fundamentally about being honest. I see people hit 8 shots and tell me they shot 5. I never say a word. It is a reminder to me of what is at stake. George W. Bush is like a bad comic working the crowd, a moron, if you'll pardon the expression. Future generations are not going to ask us what political party were you in. They are going to ask what did you do about it, when you knew the glaciers were melting. Find something in your life worth fighting for. Anybody who plays golf will tell you that you play against yourself. Aaron Sorkin very sticky about using precise language. It's in his contract, you have to use what he writes. And there are so many people in the third world suffering so horribly right now. And we are so focused on ourselves and our culture that a lot of things are showing up in our culture that are making it impossible for us to focus on others.